Thank you for joining us, Elijah. We really appreciate the last-minute appearance.
Yeah, of course.
We've always been interested in the experiences of someone such as yourself.
Such as myself?
A minority who's a part of the LGBTQ, who's currently studying overseas, going through all these changes.
Right.
I hope you don't think I was generalizing.
Oh, no. I just wanted to clarify.
Cool. So, first things first, introduce yourself. Who are you? Where are you from?
My name is Elijah ABDUL. I'm 20 years old, born and raised in Malaysia, Southeast Asia. I'm the youngest of 4 children born into a Muslim family. And I'm transgender. Growing up was a weird experience for me. At the age of 9 or 10, I knew I didn't identify with being female. I would constantly put my hair back in a cap, and because I hadn't hit puberty then, it was easy to hide behind baggy clothing and call myself a boy. I went by Jake, and then later Kyle, and it was so easy for me to identify as he, him. It was completely natural. When I was about 12, I started crushing on this guy. It was the weirdest experience to me. It felt sort of flipped, you know? Because I've always liked girls, and it felt as normal as breathing. But the second I start getting feelings for a guy, it felt wrong. It was weird. But I switched back to identifying as female. And I can't say that I was pressured into doing it. A part of me wanted to. Not because I felt like a girl, but because I wanted to feel like a girl.
You've had an interesting upbringing.
Yeah, I'd like to think so.
Have you lived in Malaysia all your life?
No, I haven't.
I only ask because I'm curious and about how you found your way to LA. I mean, that's a long way.
Yeah, well, I studied in Saipan for a bit. I went to high school in Saipan.
Where's that?
Oh, shit. It's this, tiny island in the Pacific Ocean. Like a 40 to 50 minute plane ride from Guam.
Wow. I've never heard of it before.
And not many people have.
So, from Saipan, you came here?
Yeah. So, I had an American education in Saipan. And since, for college, since I wanted to do acting, it only made sense that I make my way here.
That does make sense. Do you travel a lot? Where else have you been?
Oof.
I've been fortunate enough to travel to a lot of different places. I'm lucky, and I'm thankful. I've been to several different states within Malaysia. I've been to Hong Kong, China, Korea. My family and I took a trip down the East Coast in 2012. We drove from New York to Boston, then took a flight to Orlando, where we spent 2 weeks in Disney World. In my sophomore year of high school, my school in Saipan hosted a school trip to Peru. So we took 4 flights and spent about a month just traveling the country. Then my fam and I went to Europe. We visited London and Paris. It was amazing. Bali was my favorite trip though, despite being on crutches the whole way through. Most of it had to do with the place we stayed, but also because it's Bali. Yeah, I'm so thankful.
Wow, so you've been around.
Yeah.
It sounds like you and your family are pretty close.
Yeah, we're close, in a sense.
Oh, what does that...
I mean, it's... We're close, but it's not perfect, you know?
When is it ever perfect?
Yeah, tell me about it.
Are you comfortable talking a little about it?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's nothing bad. Like, I love them. I love my parents. I love my siblings, and they love me. I guess it's just hard opening up about a lot of the stuff from my childhood because of the way things functioned at home when I was a kid. My parents were barely home, and my dad and I have a kind of a rocky relationship. But it's improving. It started improving since I went to Saipan. It's good now.
Do you have a supportive group of friends?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound very convincing.
Yeah, it's complicated.
My closest few friends live all the way back in Malaysia. I love them so much, and we have a lot of history behind us. We've had fallouts, backstabbings, stupid high school shit like that. But that stuff brought us closer, you know? We love each other all the more because of everything we've overcome. I wish they were here with me. Or that they were closer, at least. And they're all in Malaysia, so it's easier for them to get together and to meet up and to talk. But being all the way out here, sometimes I just feel a little disconnected. A little left out. It's just hard. I've definitely made some supportive friends out here in the last few weeks. I definitely have a great support system. But it's different. I don't know how to explain it.
It's like I live in these two separate worlds. And I'm different people in these two worlds. I'm the same, but fuck, I'm not making any sense.
It's okay, no pressure. You don't have to feel as if you need to justify yourself. I think the audience will understand your sense of, I would say maybe dissociation.
Possibly.
It is hard, being so far away from home and having to navigate through your transition despite that too.
It's been a ride.
Anybody special, perhaps, to help you through it?
You mean?
Like a partner or...
Right, yeah, yeah. Actually...
There's this girl. Her name's Claire. We just met, like a few weeks ago, but we hit it off really well. She's beautiful, funny, smart, witty, talented, the whole package. But with something that perfect, there's always gotta be a fault, you know? And right now, the fault is me. I'm at too much of a sensitive place to be engaging in anything with anyone. And I like this girl so much. But I just keep thinking, if we get into this now, what if it's just destined to fail?
What is it?
What's what?
Your face.
What about my face?
You have your... I want to say something, but I don't know if I should face.
That's insanely specific.
Come on, Eli, just tell me.
It really isn't anything...
Eli.
I'm really into you.
I'm into you, too. You know that, right?
Yeah.
So?
So,
So what's the problem? Should I leave?
what? No.
Then just tell me what the problem is, Eli.
I'm terrified.
Of what?
Of this, of us.
Why?
Because
your ex broke your heart. Well, guess what? Mine did too, and I'm still trying to make this work out.
I'm sorry.
Don't apologize, Eli.
I want to be with you, Claire.
And you just can't. I get it. You just have some things that you need to work out. But I came to this thinking that I wanted something out, and I just don't want my heart broken again. You're just gonna sit there and not kiss me goodbye?
Maybe that's not a good idea.
Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't, but I still want you to kiss me.
And then it was over. Just like that. I haven't heard from her in over a week.
I want to say it's for the best that I'm slowly picking myself back up.
But
I just can't help think that I might have missed out on something great.
I understand. It's tough.
And it's not like I'm not grateful. You know, for all that I have, for all that I've been given. It's just that sometimes it just feels like there's something missing. Like I'm not completely me. You know? Like there's just this piece of the puzzle that I can't seem to find.
What puzzle are you referring to exactly?
The puzzle, the puzzle that is my life, I guess.
Like what?
If I knew that.
Do you think it's possible that you're feeling this way is just a defense mechanism from your past? To avoid coming to terms with the fact that maybe your life is actually going really well at the moment?
What are you saying?
Just perhaps it's possible that you're overcompensating.
No, I don't think.
What could possibly be missing from your life that you haven't already had?
Is it still recording? Yeah. Okay.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, no, I think I'm done.
I'm sorry if I overstepped my boundaries.
It's fine. I think this interview is over. So.
That hit a little too close to home. The thing about life, yeah. About human nature, about me, about you. We will always be looking for that missing something. Because we will never be fulfilled with what life has given us. Whatever we have, we want more of. That's who we are. And that doesn't necessarily mean we're bad people. I don't think so. I think there's a fine line between wanting more and wanting everything. Besides, once we stop wanting more, what else do we have? It's easy for all these thoughts and feelings to get muddied down in the chaos of our day-to-day lives. It's easy to get lost in the sea of people, to be drowned by somebody else's waves. Sometimes all we need is to take a step back